And welcome back. And we have a guest with us, as promised. We have Greg Purcell this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
And you're very local. He is right here on, he's one of us on the campus. The new art curator for the Dunn Center, the Dunn Center, yeah, that's where you are.
We're based in the Dunn Center. It's the MIMS
Yes.
and Civic Galleries, and we have a show opening tonight with Ashley Fabrizio, local girl, born educated,
Yes.
went to Barton, is actually really well known in Rocky Mount for her work. She did the CSX mural downtown,
Yes.
which is just gorgeous.
It was just fabulous. And, I would drive down there and watch that thing as it progressed, and I was just in awe the whole time. How does this girl paint like this?
I know,
she's awesome.
I was hanging the works, her exhibit for the week, and
Yes.
just the colors,
Look
take
at this.
Look at this Pomeranian that we have.
I'm glad you brought that. That's just beyond incredible.
This Pomeranian, the eyes and all these colors and the vivid brushstrokes. He's telling a story. He's telling a story. So this is the kind of color that we have coming in. Pop art. I've got pop art. I've got some Wonder Woman. I've got beach scenes and lighthouses.
Wow.
I've got this big, huge.
Let's look at this one too.
I've got this big, huge cow. It's a big cow with bees. And then I've got this guy here. This is just another example of the kind of stuff that she's got, and we're just so thrilled to have her and to have this kind of quality hanging in our gallery.
Yes.
For the next 6 weeks or so.
And her show is tonight.
Yeah, we open tonight. Our opening reception is from 5 to 7. You'll get to meet Ashley and me if you want, and just take a look around and see her stuff.
Yes.
She is actually going to she has recreated the CSX mural on a 2 foot by 4 foot
really?
canvas that will be hanging. She also has another mural that's down by the Bel Air Arts gallery. That's kind of more of a pop art kind of thing, and she's recreated that. So I'm going to have both of those hanging, so you can kind of see what she's got hanging around downtown. So we're so excited for her. We're going to have some food and some good fellowship and just a great night. Art.
What time can folks come?
Well, we start at 5, so that's when doors will be open by 4:30, I guess, 4:45, and yeah.
Very good. Well, please come on out tonight. That's going to be very nice, and you do get to meet Ashley, that did paint the mural downtown, and look at some of her other works. And I understand. We had a little talk in my office last week, and I understand you've got some great things planned.
Oh yeah, there's yes.
You do.
We have a great season. We have a great season for this year, and then just future ideas that we're still trying to flesh out and get in touch with people, contacts from my past, that are doing art and different stuff. Art is it's very healing, and
it can be.
It very well can be, and will take you to a whole new world. That's the beauty of art, is no matter where you are in your life, whether it's theater or going to see a concert or visual art like what we have at the MIMS,
right?
You get sucked into a world that gets created, and you just, for whatever period of time, if you're looking at a Monet at the National Gallery, or if you're looking at Ashley's work here, it will suck you in and bring you to this whole other world that allows you to forget, even for 5 minutes.
You're right.
What's going on? That
Absolutely.
your best friend had COVID, or
well, Greg,
bills coming up or whatever.
You have an interesting background, to say the least.
Yes,
and we're very fortunate to have you here on the campus. As a matter of fact, your specialty is lighting, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what you do best, and these are very bright in my eyes, so tell me what to do with them. But anyway, so you Tell us some of the things that you have done over the years.
Wow. Well, okay. So back in the early 90s, 93 is when I graduated high school, and I came here to Wesleyan, actually. I was here for a couple years, and when the Dunn Center was built, I was a student here. And then I ended up transferring and graduating from Catawba College in Salisbury, focusing on the lighting aspect and the technical side of theater, and got extremely lucky and did a professional training program at the Yale School of Drama, focusing on lighting. And then for the last 25 years, I've been doing that lighting and sound, wardrobe, all that kind of stuff. I've been fortunate enough to travel the world doing this, working with groups like Blue Man Group and Legends in Concert and different things. And then
America's Most, didn't you say America's Most Wanted?
I worked with America. I did several episodes of America's Most.
That's what you can really identify with.
Several episodes of America's Most Wanted, and fortunately, every episode I worked on, they caught the guy.
Wow.
And it was always a guy for whatever reason. I don't know why, but that was the case. And so full circle brings me back here. My daughter's a cellist and got into School of the Arts in Winston-Salem, so we decided to come home to North Carolina to be a little closer to her instead of Tennessee. So we ended up in Greenville, North Carolina, of all places, and I knew this was here, and I sent Sheila Martin an email and said, hey, I don't know what you've got available or if anything, but this is who I am and what I've done. And so I've been freelancing with the Dunn Center for about a year doing lighting, with which was tough with COVID, but we still had dance recitals and different stuff that I was lighting, and we've got Point of Grace on Saturday that I'm lighting, and the Four C Notes on the 17th, which think Jersey Boys, Frankie Valli, that kind of stuff. I'll be lighting that. It's so exciting. There's such a great year planned at the Dunn Center, along with all the artwork that's going on, and so many future plans.
The Dunn Center is a great venue. It really is.
Yeah, we're so lucky here in Rocky Mount and Wilson and the surrounding area to have a venue like this. We're trying to do some upgrades on it. I'm writing grants. That's the other thing I do over there. So I'm the art curator, I'm the lighting designer, and I help write some grants to get new lights and sound.
Well, you have to have it. Believe me, I know. With all the equipment, it doesn't last forever.
It doesn't. So and that building's now is 26 years old. I think they opened in '96.
That's probably about right. Yeah. Wow. Well, like you said, we have a lot of great. Edgecombe Community College has a great Caheen Auditorium, Nash Arts in Nashville. So
Tarborough's got some good art happening there at the Boykin House, I think is what it is.
Boykin Center is in Wilson.
Oh, Wilson. Okay.
But Wilson, that is a great center, but it's so small. They need more space because they do great things in there. I mean, they have some great plays in there. Yeah. They really do.
It's been a while since I've been over in that direction. Of course, also downtown Rocky Mount, you've got the Imperial Center, which, when I was a student here, I actually worked on shows over there too, at the old Tank. We're going way back now. So the old Tank, I was there, and they've got their art gallery over there, which is just beautiful. Right. I've been over there and met her, and I'm starting to build those relationships because I am the new guy in town when it comes to the visual arts, like this with Ashley. And
well, I'm glad you reached out to us because our audience really needs to know, and you need to come and experience the MIMS Gallery. You really do. Just art throughout, and if you go to a concert, don't just go in, watch the concert, and leave. Please come early enough to look, to wander around.
Absolutely. I mean, Ashley's going to be up until October the 22nd. I've got a TikTok that I do for the gallery where I talk about hashtag art is everywhere. So, it's little things like look at a sign. I was in the Outer Banks recently and was at the Elizabethan Gardens, and they've got these cute little signs that are helping children get around, and they're all fairies, garden fairies, and that's art. That's art, or a beautiful sunset, God's canvas.
Yes,
that kind of thing. The art is everywhere. You just got to kind of open your eyes and look. I mean, we're so with with society today, we're so like this with our cell phones
We are.
and not really looking up, and take a second.
That's a good
and
point.
Take your second and put your phone down and just see the beauty. We're coming up on fall.
That's
The
right.
foliage. That's another form of art. Just all the different colors.
I love the foliage of the tree. I just love going to the mountains or anywhere out west in North Carolina. I love the foliage.
The Shenandoah Valley in Virginia. Their
that is
stuff is just
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Yes.
And take a minute and breathe and look around, look at your surroundings, and just see the different styles of art that's all around. And graffiti. Graffiti is art. When I was in,
I have a hard time with that.
Well, I can
I
understand.
have a hard time. My daughter says, "Okay, Mom, you're not." I'm not saying you're old, she says, but you don't get that. I said, "Okay."
There's several. When I lived in Knoxville, they have this place called Market Square, which is really, it's kind of like the center of town, not far from the university. There's lots of foods and shopping, and they've got a couple of alleys that are just all graffiti art, and we're talking high quality art here. I'm not talking like, the last time I was up there, Dolly Parton was graffiti arted, painted on a wall, and it looked like it was on a canvas. It just happened to be the canvas was a brick wall.
And it can be that way. It really can.
It can.
I've seen some of it.
I have started following some people on different artists on TikTok, and there's this one guy who does everything with spray paint and makes these he's done Kobe Bryant, which, by the way, I have a Kobe Bryant hanging in the gallery that Ashley did, and a Tupac Shakur as well. So she does people and different stuff, but this guy that I wish I could remember his name, but it's early and my mind is going 1,000 miles a minute right now, so I apologize. But everything is with spray paint. He does it on paper with 16 by 20 inch paper and creates galaxies and different stuff, and it's just breathtaking what he does in 5 minutes.
I love art. I just love art. We just lost. I'd say, I don't know, a few months ago, one of the greatest artists around here, Mr. Jim Wordsworth, thought the world of him. A lot of his works. As a matter of fact, he had a room in the Bel Air. And he was fabulous. So I was so happy that I had purchased 2 of his paintings in the past. I said, it's always good to get a piece. If you have a favorite artist, it's good to get that piece.
Get it while you can.
Get it while you can. And I'm so glad to. But please come tonight.
Please,
and meet Greg. You'll be there.
For sure. And
get
Ashley.
You some goodies and wander around and look at Ashley's work, and you'll definitely be able to meet Ashley Fabrizio.
Yeah. She's a firecracker. I'm telling you, this girl's got some energy, and she's doing all this stuff. She's a single mom, and supporting her family with art, which is really amazing. That's not the easiest thing to do, and that just shows you how talented she is, that she can support her family just doing art and being creative.
Well, Greg, we'll have you back again with your next showing.
Yes, thank you.
And we're glad to meet you. Glad you're here at in the MIMS at the Dunn Center. Glad you're on campus with us.
Thank you.
And we'll have you back again, as I said.
Appreciate it.
See what you have going on next.
Well, Saturday we have Point of Grace happening, and we have plenty of tickets available. I think they're only $25 a piece.
Yes.
And that is going to be kind of an acoustic set. 3 great female artists singing Christian music.
Yes.
We're 1,180 seats in the Minges Auditorium, and plenty of tickets available. So come on out and listen to some great music. And then on the 17th, we have like I said, the 4 C Notes, which is like Jersey Boys and Frankie Valli, that kind of stuff. 4 guys singing, and they're amazing as well. So those are the next couple things happening this month in September. So
very good. I know Sheila appreciates you promoting that for her. So
well, we got a good team over there, and we all work really well together and help each other out. So come down, see the girls at the box office, Ruby and Courtney, and get yourself some tickets. So we'll be walk-up tickets available on Saturday. Box office will be open at 5:30. and the show starts at 7.
Absolutely. All
and
right.
then, come here and see Ashley's artwork beforehand.
That's
the
right.
gallery will be open.
And turn the TV on Saturday night, and you will see at 5 o'clock. You'll see Point of Grace sitting right here.
Absolutely.
So they're going to stop by and see us.
Good. Well, you'll like them.
It's
Those
gonna be
ladies are
fun.
fantastic. So yeah.
Anyway, we'll be right back with you. And Greg, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's fun.
Absolutely.
Been fun.
Yes.